Hello, class 5. So, we are going to start a new chapter. The name of chapter, as you can see, yes. So, the name of chapter is Rock and Minerals. Yes, Rock and Minerals. Actually, kids, I want to tell you one thing that this chapter rock and minerals. Okay, this chapter is not so. It is actually long. Yes, this chapter is so long, but I think I need to cut some topic because I think it's so difficult for you. Okay, if you want to gain extra knowledge, then I will teach you in the school. Okay, otherwise I will teach you only basic. Okay, basic, which I think I need to teach you only those topic I will teach. Okay, otherwise the remaining I will not teach you. Okay, I will give just a basic information about the rocks and okay, will not study the complete chapter, so I will not give the difficult question from the chapter. Okay, so it will be easy for you. Yes, happy? I think you are happy. No, you should be. Okay, rocks and mineral. So you can see the rocks. Yes, can you see the stone? Yes, can you see the picture of a mountain? Yes, can you see the gemstone? Can you see, which are actually mineral? Yes, so there are different type of rocks and mineral. Yes, they are the part of earth, non-living. Yes, they all are non-living, and rocks and mineral are hard, different in size, shape, and color. Yes, they are found in different in color, different in size, different in shape and color. First of all, let me give you a simple introduction of rock and mineral. Okay, then we will study the about the mineral. Okay, we will study about the mineral. Okay, let's move on the next point. Okay, so rock, ROCK, rocks, rock on that rock. No, that is not rock. Okay, it's a different rock, soil, and mineral. So the earth is made up of rocks. Yes, the earth is made up of rocks. Yes, earth is made up of big rocks. Yes, but due to blowing of wind and due to soil erosion and due to rain, they all break down. Yes, they all break down, and due to continue breaking down of rock, they convert into soil. So we find soil only on the surface of the earth. Yes, we find soil only on the surface of the earth because inside the earth, yes, inside the earth means in mantle and core. We live on the upper part of the earth, which is known as crust. We live and mantle and core. If we talk about mantle core, we find the soil on the surface of the earth, which is only also called as crust. Yes, which is also known as crust. All rocks are made up of substances called mineral. Yes, remember kids, minerals are made up of rocks. Minerals are made up of rocks, and earth is made up of rocks. Mineral are made up of rocks, and earth is made up of rocks. Okay, and soil is formed by rocks when due to soil is formed due to weathering, soil erosion, raining. Okay, please write down. Okay, so you will get an idea about soil, rock, mineral. Okay, write down this. 10 seconds for you. Okay, so I hope that you understood the earth is made up of rocks. We find soil only on the surface of the earth, which is also called crust. All rocks made up of substances called mineral. Let's change it. Let's move on the next point. So kids, you know that what are minerals? Minerals are made up of rocks. Yes, all rocks are made up of substance called mineral. Yes, all rocks are made up of a substance called mineral, and you can say minerals are made up of rocks. It means minerals are found in the rock. Okay. Next, let's see the examples of mineral. Okay. So as you can see, the example I have shown 6 example. Okay, 3 not 6 example, 3 upside, 3 downside. First is quartz. Yes, QUARTZ, quartz. And about quartz, diamond, calcite, these mineral actually even in second class given. Yes, even in second class written about many minerals. I'm really saying true. You can check the book of second class. Yes, for basic. So your basic will again improve. Okay. So example of mineral first is quartz. Quartz is used in watch. Iron. The iron is a mineral. Yes, iron is actually a mineral. So iron is a mineral and it is found inside the earth. Calcite, yes, calcite is also mineral. Hematite is also a mineral. Diamond, yes, diamond is also a mineral. So you can write the example. So what are minerals? All rocks are made up of substance called minerals. All rocks are made up of a substance called mineral. Okay, please write down the example. I am giving you 10 seconds and 10 seconds are enough for you. So kids, that I hope you understood about rock and mineral soil. Yes, the earth is made up of rocks. We find soil only on the surface of the earth, which is also called as crust. All rocks are made up of substance called mineral. Example of mineral you can see quartz, iron, calcite, hematite, diamond. Okay, now let's talk about the mineral which are present in plants means which are present in fruits and in vegetables. Let's talk about the mineral which are present in fruits and vegetables. Let's move on to the next point. Okay, minerals. So there are actually at least 20 minerals which are found in fruits, vegetables. Okay? At least 20 minerals. They are found in fruit and vegetables. Okay, fruit and vegetables, not vegetable. Okay, vegetable is wrong. Vegetable is right. Vegetable. So there are at least we need 20 minerals. Yes. How many minerals we need? We need at least 20 minerals. Okay. And what is the use of mineral? They help to produce hormone. Yes. That's why I was thinking, how does mineral produce? How does hormone produce? Sorry. That's why I think that how does hormone produce? Because of mineral. How does the hormone produce? Because of mineral. If you are thinking what is mineral, if you are thinking what is hormone, then let me explain you that hormone is a chemical compound. It is a digestive juice also you can say which help our body to grow and many more things. Okay, you will study in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th class. Okay, then 11th, 12th also. And mineral also help in transmitting nerve cell. Yes, it also help in transmitting nerve cell. And help cell and organs to do their jobs. Yes, help cell to do their job. Yes, that's why cell help complete their work, organ complete their work. And maintain immune system. How many work? Yes, it also maintain the immune system. And minerals actually you can say they are chemical elements needed to keep you healthy. Yes. Okay, now let's begin point wise. Point number 1. Minerals are chemical elements which needed to keep us healthy. Minerals are chemical elements which needed to keep healthy. They maintain immune system. Yes, and because of immune system, we can save ourselves from different disease. Help cell and organ to do their job. Yes, because there are different function of cell and organ. Yes, so they work because of mineral. Means we need mineral. Transmit nerve cell, produce hormone found in fruit and vegetable, and we need at least 20 minerals. I'm giving you 10 seconds, please write down. Okay kids, I hope that you understood. Now the question is how many type of mineral? Classification of mineral. Actually there are many mineral, but major mineral I will write major mineral. Okay, let's move on the next point. Okay, kids. So, as I told you about minerals, that minerals are actually chemical elements. Yes, minerals are chemical elements that needed to keep a healthy, yes, maintain immune system. Yes, they also maintain immune system. And I also told you that we need at least 20 mineral. Yes, we need at least 20 mineral. Yes, minerals are found in fruits and vegetables. Yes, even in milk. In milk, there are many minerals like calcium, iron found. So, as you can see, seven important mineral I have written. Yes, the name of seven important mineral I have written. These are actually major mineral. These are actually major mineral. Okay. So you can see major mineral. First mineral name is sodium. Yes, sodium. Second mineral name is potassium. Yes, potassium. Third mineral name is chloride. Yes, third mineral name is chloride. Fourth is calcium. Yes, calcium. Phosphorus. Fifth mineral name you can see on the screen, phosphorus. Sixth is magnesium, and seven is sulfur. Yes, these are very important mineral which are very essential for our body. Even we can divide the mineral into different categories. Yes, even we can divide the mineral into different categories. Okay, please write down the name of mineral. I'm giving you 10 seconds. So, as you can see, major minerals: sodium, potassium, yes, chloride, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sulfur. Okay, now, now I will tell you something more about mineral. Let's move on to the next point. Okay, kids. Now let's see the type of minerals. Yes, means resources. How do we get, from where do we get mineral? Yes, types of mineral, from where do we get, minerals? Okay, so you can see type of mineral: metallic mineral, non-metallic mineral. Yes, there are mainly two type of mineral: metallic mineral, non-metallic mineral. And we can divide metallic mineral into two parts: ferrous and non-ferrous. Well, for your kind information, let me tell you, kids, ferrous, non-ferrous, they are not given in your book. Okay, in your book only metallic mineral and non-metallic mineral are. It means metallic mineral contains metal. Yes, metallic mineral means metallic mineral are those mineral which contains metal. And non-metallic mineral are those mineral which do not contain metal. Yes. Okay. Now I will show you the examples of metallic mineral and non-metallic mineral, and I will also give you. I will also tell you about ferrous and non-ferrous. Okay. We will not study in too detail. Okay, not in too detail. Okay. So please write down. You can draw this index. Okay, you can draw in the same way. Types of mineral resources: metallic, non-metallic, ferrous, non-ferrous. Okay, draw clearly. I'm giving you 10 seconds. Okay, now I hope that you understood. Let's move on to the next point. Okay, so minerals. So as I told you, there are two type of mineral: metallic mineral and non-metallic mineral. So what are metallic mineral? Minerals which contain metals. Yes, mineral which contains metal are called metallic mineral, and minerals which do not contain metals are called non-metallic minerals. You can see the example of metallic mineral. Iron ore and bauxite are some example of metallic mineral. Yes, magnetite, bauxite, iron. These are metallic mineral. Yes, which are the metallic mineral? Bauxite, iron, magnetite. These are okay. Magnetite is actually also the name of metal. Name of magnet. Yes. Okay. Uh, Magnetite is a mineral as well as a magnet. Yes, natural magnet. We will discuss about it all. Okay. The patience. Patience is very important. Okay. So, non-metallic mineral, you can see the example mica, gypsum, limestone are some example of non-metallic mineral. Mica, gypsum, limestone. I think you cannot see clearly. Am I right, kids? Am I right, kids? I think you cannot see clearly. Then write, please. Mm, First of all, write mineral. Then divide it mineral into two part, metallic and non-metallic. Just below metallic, write contains metal. Example: iron ore, bauxite, magnetite, and just below non-metallic, write the line do not contain metal, and write the example like mica, gypsum, and limestone. Okay, and as I already explained you that metallic mineral can be divided into two parts. Metallic mineral can be divided into two parts: ferrous and non-ferrous. Yes, ferrous and non-ferrous. Ferrous are those metallic mineral which contains iron. Okay, contains iron. And non-ferrous are those metallic mineral which do not contain iron. Okay, ferrous are those metallic mineral which contains iron, and non-metallic mineral non-ferrous, and non-ferrous are those metallic mineral which do not contain iron. Okay, ferrous, you can see the example iron ore and chromites. Yes, iron ore and chromites are the example of ferrous, and non-ferrous example are, you can see gold, silver. Okay, these are non-ferrous. Okay, iron ore, chromites, these are ferrous, and gold, silver are non-ferrous. Okay, please write down. Okay, I'm giving you 10 seconds. So kids, I hope that you understood there are two types of mineral: metallic, non-metallic. Metallic can be divided into two parts: ferrous, non-ferrous. Okay, I hope you understood. Now let's go on the next point. Okay, now let's talk about the uses of mineral. Okay, now we will talk about some uses of mineral. So kids, you can see common uses. Okay, I will show you many uses. All these uses are not given. Okay, all these uses are not given, but some of them are given. But I have written for you all the uses. I want that you learn, you understand. Okay, because these are very important mineral. Okay, common uses. We will discuss only common uses of mineral. Copper. First mineral is copper. Yes. So copper is used to make electrical wire, plumbing, coils. Okay. Copper is used for electric wire, plumbing, coins. Diamond. If we talk about diamond, diamond is used for jewelry, cutting tools, drill bits. Yes. Diamond is used for jewelry, cutting tools, drill bits. Galena is used in batteries. Okay. And gibbsite is used for making cane, for making foil, appliances, utensils. Okay. If I talk about gold, you already know about gold. I no need to explain too much. Used to make jewelry, computer, spacecraft, dentistry. Okay. Gypsum. If I talk about gypsum, yes, gypsum is very important to make wall boards, plaster, cement. Okay. Halite. If I talk about halite, I can say it is used to make nutrition, hydrate, de-icer, water, softener. Quartz. Yes, there are many uses of quartz, like making glass, computer chips. Okay. And if I talk about silver, silver is used to make jewelry, photography, electronic products. Okay. And sapphirite is used as to make jet aircraft, spacecraft, pens. Okay, these are the uses. Okay, different uses. So copper is used to make electrical wire, plumbing, diamond for jewelry, cutting tools, galena, batteries, gibbsite, cans, foil, utensil, gold, jewelry, computer, spacecraft, gypsum, wall board, plaster, cement, halite for nutrition, water softener, de-icer, quartz, glass, computer chips, watch, silver, jewelry, photography, electronic product. Okay, I hope you understood. Please write down. I'm giving you 10 seconds. Okay, now let's see some more uses. Okay, let's move on the next point. Let's see some uses. I have written 3 uses. Okay, all these 3 uses are given in your book. Okay, all these 3 uses are given in your book. Use number 1, sulfide and nitrate mineral are used as fertilizer. Yes, they are very important for the growth of plants. That's why we use sulfate and nitrate. Yes, sulfate and nitrate are used as a fertilizer. Okay. Second use, point number 2, minerals as a part of our diet. Yes, minerals are part of our diet. Yes. So which minerals are our part of our diet? Can you tell me which minerals are part of our diet? You might have studied in 4th, 5th class. Yes, do you remember? 4th, 3rd, 4th class, I think. Yes, calcium, iron, sulfur, potassium, phosphorus, potassium, calcium, sulfur, iron, phosphorus. These are very important minerals. Yes, all these minerals are part of our diet. That's why mineral is the component of food. Yes, mineral is the part of balanced diet. Next use number 3, minerals as gemstone. Yes, mineral are also used as a gemstone. Which minerals are actually used as a gemstone? Diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire, topaz. Yes, these are gemstone. Diamond is a gemstone, ruby is a gemstone, emerald is a gemstone, sapphire is a gemstone, and topaz is a gemstone. Okay, they are gemstone. Yes, so minerals are used as gemstone, and they are used in many things, like used in jewelry. Yes, am I right? I hope that you understood. Please write down. I'm giving you few seconds. Okay, I hope that you understood uses of minerals. The sulfate and nitrate are used as a fertilizer. Mineral as a part of our diet. Mineral as a gemstone, diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire, topaz. Now, let's see the new topic. Yes. Let's move on to the next point. Okay. Let's talk about new topic, which is magnet. Yes. Let's discuss about magnets. So, kids, there are many type of magnet. Yes, magnet may be in different shape. Yes, because there are 2 type of magnet: natural magnet and man-made magnet. Yes. Okay, so you can see the picture. Magnet, even our earth work like a magnet. It is said that because of iron and many other mineral are present, substances are present inside the earth, in earth crust, inside the core, in the core. That's why they attract all the things. That's why you can, if you jump from the building, then what will happen? You will fall down. You will not go up. You will not go up in the sky. You will go down because of force of magnet. Yes, this force is gravitational force. Yes, which is applied by our earth. Yes. Okay, so you can see the picture of magnet. You can see that different all pin are attached to magnet. Yes, and you might have seen this color red color on magnet. Yes, you might have seen. So there are different type of magnet in shape, like U shape. U shape, you can say this, the picture that you are watching right now, the picture which is in U shape, the actual name is horseshoe magnet. Yes, what is the name? Horseshoe magnet. Horseshoe magnet. And other magnet like circular magnet, yes, in circular shape, bar magnet in triangular shape. So there are different type of magnet. Okay, we will discuss today about them, but not in too detail. Today something we will discuss. Okay, then remaining we will discuss in next class. Now let's move on the next point. Okay, so can you see the picture? Who is this? Who is this? Can you tell me? Who is this? This is the greatest scientist, Albert Einstein, who said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Yes. Suppose if you are trying to understand any question of maths, okay, but if you cannot explain it in simple language, it means you do not understand it well. Okay. So Einstein said in his autobiography, Einstein said in his autobiography that when he was 5 years old, he was very surprised when his father gave him a compass as present. Yes. You know, when Albert Einstein was 5 years old, only 5 years old, his father gave a compass. He thought, what is this? Because the needle which is present in the compass, it was deflecting. Yes, that's why he thought, why is this compass deflecting? It was a surprise, very big surprise for a 5-year kid. Yes, that's why he was very surprised. Then you find out many information about magnet, and you know, Albert Einstein is one of the greatest scientists. Yes, he discovered many things. The most famous is E is equal to mc square. Yes, which is most famous equation of Albert Einstein. Okay. Now let's talk about something more about magnet. Let's move on to the next point. Okay. So first question is, what is magnet? What is magnet? So kids, substances that can attract iron are called magnets. Yes, substances that can attract iron are called magnet. Okay, which attract the iron, they are known as magnet. There are two type of magnet, natural magnet and man-made magnet. Yes, am I right? There are two type of magnet, natural magnet and man-made magnet. So which is natural magnet? Magnetite. Magnetite is a natural magnet. Magnetite is a natural magnet, and it was discovered by a Greek shepherd, Magnus. Yes, natural magnet was discovered by a Greek shepherd, Magnus. There is a story that he went to graze his sheep on the mountain. He had a stick, and the bottom part of the stick was made of iron, and suddenly it attached to a stone, a small. Then he found that something is inside it. Then he found that there is something which is actually a magnet. So it was discovered by a Greek shepherd, Magnus. Okay, and the name was given to that magnet is magnetite. And there is only one natural magnet. There is only one natural magnet. What's the name? Magnetite. Next is man-made magnet. Magnet which are made by man are called man-made magnet. Magnets which are made by man are called man-made magnet. Generally it is made from iron, nickel and cobalt. Yes, man-made magnet are artificial magnet which are made from iron, nickel and cobalt. Okay, three things. Okay, iron, nickel and cobalt. Okay, please write down. I am giving you 10 seconds. Okay, so I hope that you understood. Now it's time to ask you question. Let's move on the next point. Okay, question number 1. Write a short note on mineral with example. Write a short note on mineral with example. So we know that all rocks are made up of a substance called mineral. Yes, all rocks are made up of a substance called minerals. Okay, and we know there are different type of minerals: quartz, iron, calcite, hematite, diamond. Yes, minerals are also found in fruits and vegetables. Minerals are actually chemical elements which are found in our fruits and vegetables. They maintain immune system, help cell and organ to do their job, transmitting nerve signal, produce hormone, and we need at least 20 minerals. And there are many major mineral. If I talk about major mineral like sodium, potassium, chloride, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, sulfur, these are uh, major mineral. We can divide minerals into two categories: metallic mineral and non-metallic mineral. Yes, metallic mineral are those minerals which contain metal like bauxite, iron ore, magnetite, and non-metallic mineral are those minerals which do not contain metal like mica, gypsum, limestone. Okay, and we know some uses of milk like some uses of mineral like sulfate and nitrate are used as a fertilizer. Mineral are as a part of diet. Mineral as a gemstone like diamond, ruby, emerald, sapphire, topaz, and we know that silver, gold are used to make jewelry. Yes, and copper is used for electrical wire. Am I right? Plumbing, coins. Question number 2. Write a short note on magnet. Write a short note on magnet. Okay. So, substances that can attract iron are called magnets. Substances that can attract iron are called magnets. There are two type of magnets: natural magnet and man-made magnet. Natural magnet is magnetite. It was discovered by Greek shepherd Magnus. Man-made magnet is made from iron, nickel, cobalt. Okay. Now we will meet in next class. Till then, bye bye.